Ready, set, go.
It is time now. for
Welcome. It is time
The way you
for
said
the
that,
dramatic return.
the way you said that,
of-
Chris, sounds like you were gonna say "ready to duel."
Yeah, I was
Because
about
you're
to
a
say
It's time to
Yu-Gi-Oh!
do
Because you're a
duel.
Yu-Gi-Oh bitch. I was like, I wouldn't put it past you.
Nice.
Like,
Blue
I
Eyes
need
is
to
mid.
Page literally
duel.
mentions the Shadow Realm, so like.
Hey, Blue Eyes
Don't
White
spoilers,
Dragon is
Janet.
mid as fuck.
Mm,
I'm so ready.
okay. Yeah, it's time. For a quick recap, last we left our heroes.
long
Is
has
that,
it
what
been?
is that what we call them now?
Sure. Bonk had. How do I summarize your story the most succinctly
Got turned
as
into a
possible?
goose.
Is a goose.
Was
a
a ri-
human that got turned into
Was a seagull that got turned into a human and then got turned into a goose.
by the fucking bitch ass gold god. Fuck that guy.
Yeah. And then, but that was also the turning into a goose part was somewhat provoked by Janet the witch, who then took advantage of that situation to have Bonk hire her, which Bonk then consulted Dude in order to try and break the blood contract.
It's messy, and I'm so excited to see where this is going.
Yeah. So now Bonk, Dude has sent Bonk with Katie to go to Janet's workshop to see what information they can get. Right? Okay.
Excuse
So,
me.
without further ado, let us begin episode 2 of our favorite self-insert fanfiction enemies to lovers slow burn fanfic.
Written by our favorite
Oh.
tall, lanky guy.
Is it even
The one and the
self-insert?
only.
It's just alternative reality.
It's true.
Exactly.
AUs
Yeah.
For the win.
Yeah. Exactly.
Our past lives.
Welcome to episode 2 of Help Me Out, Doc.
Woo!
Yeah.
Because I have 0 lines, I will be reading the stage directions. Because Kim, you actually have lines in this.
Lines? Yay! Okay.
The
Yeah.
only one who read through this beforehand.
No.
Joke's on you, I don't
Okay.
read. I like being
We-
surprised.
That's kind of the whole point of this, is to not read ahead.
Yeah, I
Oh,
like
but
to be
Yeah.
blindsided by what's about to happen.
Yeah, it just makes it
Yeah.
much more
I
entertaining.
love it when I read an absolute balls to the wall sentence and don't
Yeah.
realize it until it's already out of my mouth. I love that.
Yeah.
I've been blindsided
Yeah.
enough today, so I'm good.
Ooh,
Connor-
Yeah, fair.
valid.
Connor, all I'm saying is if you don't add the handbook for the recently geesed into this, I'm gonna be very upset.
I'll make a note of it.
The
What about a
recent-
handbook for the
Alright.
recently de-geased?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
All right, let's go.
I'm getting started.
All right, let's go.
Episode 2, Scene 1. We open on Janet, now sporting neon orange hair, cheerfully stirring something in a giant hot pink cauldron. The contents are indeterminable, but there are faint screams coming out of the cauldron, and the liquid is thick with an opaque shade of turquoise. To her left, on a criminally disorganized desk, sits a Bluetooth speaker blaring "I Just Died in Your Arms Tonight." As she stirs and jigs along to the music, she spots movement in the crystal surveillance ball. A goose and something that didn't seem important.
Well, that's not right. Come in. Wipe your feet on the mat.
Oh, look. Katie, what's happening to my voice?
I knew it.
Janet flings a ladle's worth of indiscriminate liquid from the cauldron to the right of Bonk, immediately revealing Katie's person and causing sparks to fly out of the amulet, hanging around their neck.
Time to send you to the Shadow Realm.
Wait, that exists?
It's not actually all that bad. It's a room with a table and a bowl of month-old pretzels on it. Anyway, Exilium Taco Pretzels!
But before Katie can say a word, a small dark circle appears below their feet. They fall through, and the circle immediately closes above them, leaving the goose alone in the witch's workshop.
What the fuck? Did you just fuck?
Janet skips past Bonk, closes the curtain behind him, then skips back past her cauldron to a set of giant vials held in a proportionately giant wooden vial holder. She reaches over to a spoon on a nearby desk and scoops out some bright red liquid. She steadily walks back to Bonk.
Open.
What is the fuck?
Do I need to make the spoon an airplane? I can conjure up a minor illusion, so it will actually look like an airplane if you want that.
Yes, please. What the fuck, Connor? What kind of what?
Are you telling me you wouldn't want to?
to?
Are you telling me you wouldn't want to see that?
Oh, Bonk, sweetie.
Are you writing me as a bottle?
Are you telling me you wouldn't want to see that?
You heard of infinite universe theory.
Yeah, come on.
Whether
This-
you are
this
or are not in
seagull-
this life.
This seagull human goose version of you is obviously a bit of a bottom and likes a hot-
No. What?
You guys,
I
this is my
deserve
son.
one kill.
We need to remember.
I'm not even trying to do it that angle.
Oh
Please
dear.
continue.
Let's continue.
All right. Janet swiftly waves her hand over the spoon, which phases into a tiny model airplane filled with the red liquid. It slowly floats towards Bonk's beak, and as he nervously opens their mouth, the airplane pours a small stream of red down their gullet.
What was that?
You'll have to be more specific. Everything I just did was not a part of the contract.
We'll start with what did I just ingest?
Oh, that was a permanent fix to the translation elixir that you seem to have drunk before you got here. I've just cured your, shall we say, hunk-ups.
Oh, well, thanks, I guess.
Anything for a client. Now! Let's get down to business. What seems like to be the problem?
Well, if I remember correctly, you made me piss off the god of the seagulls and got me turned into a goose. Pretty sure you were there for all that.
Memory's a tricky thing. Second question, what was that bold little ball of nerves that came with you?
They're my they're my lawyer?
You brought a lawyer?
Yes.
You have a lawyer.
Sure.
It probably didn't look too good for the record when I sent them to the Shadow Realm, did it?
No, it certainly did not. Nope. They'll probably give you a court jury summons, or at least a subpoena ad hominem if you're lucky.
God damn it, I can't afford another subpoena ad hominem. Not after that last month. Alright, let's get them back in here. Removus Darko Pretzolum.
A portal appears above where Katie had disappeared just moments ago, and Katie immediately slams face first onto the floor, then shoots up, clearly shaken up, with their clothing faded and ragged.
Holy shit, what took you so goddamn long?
What do you mean? It's only been like a couple minutes.
I have been sitting, waiting, and eating pretzels for 9 months and 5 days.
Oh yeah, sorry, time gets a little weird down there. What's the pretzel situation like now?
You've got like a bag or two left. It'd probably be smart to restock sooner than later. Wait, what the hell is your deal, lady?
You should know better than to try and sneak into a witch's coven like that. If I'd known you were a lawyer, I would have been a bit more diplomatic about it.
Lawyer.
Yep. That's you. You're my lawyer, remember?
Right. Yeah, you've got some nerve pulling a stunt like that on a lawyer. Why, I could hit you with a parole ad hoc bailiff if I really wanted to.
Oh shit.
Please, that won't be necessary. I just need some answers from the both of you, and then I'll carry on about my business. That's all that's happening here. Business, perfectly legal, standard, and over the counter business.
And your business is?
Witchcraft.
Right.
Well, I should say I've been doing less crafting as of late. I've been working on a real spellcasting kick recently. Much more wands on work. Like turning our mutual client back into a human a couple of hours ago, out of the kindness of my heart, really.
You are aware, though, that my client wished not only to be relieved of their goosely state, but to be further returned to their original seeger form. Ergo, thus for and henceforward, I intend to ensure that my client's intentions are to be honored to the fullest extent by the power invested in me.
Nice. You're doing great.
While I sympathize and understand these wishes, it is simply not within my current budget, time, power, or general vibe to carry out such a task.
Perhaps that is where I can facilitate further service. You see, while I am definitely a full professional lawyer with a desk and a bar and fancy pens and things, I also spend some time assisting a local plague doctor. While I agree seek employment of another scholar of the cryptic arts would be somewhat underhanded, is there a chance that a collaboration between the two of you could fit into the contract you've written up for my client?
A collaboration with a plague doctor. You might as well be asking William Shakespeare to team up with a fan fiction writer.
That actually sounds pretty likely.
Shit, you're right. What's the name of this? A plague doctor.
Scene 2. Cut immediately to Dr. Dude's reception lobby. Bonk, Katie, and Janet are sitting awkwardly in plastic lawn chairs next to a potted plant that clearly died months ago. Kim approaches the trio.
Dr. Doot will be ready to see you in. Wait, Katie, what are you doing waiting out here? You work here!
Well, yes, I volunteer here when I'm not busy as a very successful law doer in my office. My wooden office. It's covered in very expensive wood. And diamonds.
Uh-huh. Anyway, the doctor's ready for you now.
Thank you, receptionist with whom I am vaguely on a first name basis. Chris, wasn't it?
Please just go in.
Will do, Clifford.
Oh my
Scene 3. Dr. Dude's workshop. Dr. Dude is...
I'm sorry.
Whoa,
I'm
you good?
I'm dying.
He's a goose. What do you
Oh, no.
expect?
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Hey, I'm good. I'm good.
Scene 3. Dr. Dude's workshop. Dr. Dude is staring through a magnifying glass at a small bejeweled model frog, attempting to fit a glowing marble into one of its eyes. Katie enters, followed by Bonk, with Janet bringing up the rear.
Doc, we're back.
Dr. Dude is startled by the noise, dropping the frog and the marble, both of which fall to the floor and shatter instantly. A mysterious green glow wafts up from where the frog had broken, and a quiet cackle whispers through the air.
Shit! Jesus Christ! God damn it! Don't you see the sock above the beaded curtain? You know that means I'm working on extremely dangerous.
Dr. Dude spins around in their rage, but immediately stops when they see the neon-haired witch. There is a silent moment of vague tension.
Excuse me. Pardon my outburst there. I forgot I was expecting more guests today.
I wasn't aware we were expected in the first place.
Well, I only come here to help out sometimes, so on occasion I'll just barge right in on my way home from the lawyer courts. Isn't that right, Doctor?
You do what on your way home? From where? Whomst?
I told you about my client here who wishes to be a seagull again.
Your client, KT, are you starting your own practice without my knowing?
Yes, my own law practice.
I beg of you, just bear with us and it'll all make sense eventually. Hopefully.
Okay. Are you going to introduce me to your brightly colored colleague?
Yes, hello. Name's Janet. Recently set up my coven just across town. Your workshop is cute.
Why? Thank you. You're not so bad. You're so...
Oh no, I didn't mean that as a compliment. It's cute, like when a child builds a sandcastle and calls it their new house.
Well, it serves me just fine. We haven't got the budget for luxuries like a giant cauldron or familiars or solid walls. I prefer to capitalize on quality of service.
Huh.
Wow, this is adorable and all, but if you haven't noticed, I'm still a fucking goose.
Ah, yes. Your associate here told me we may be able to work together to neutralize this pesky gull god curse.
Is that what my associate told you? Well, I've never been known to back down from such a challenge.
Last week you gave up on the newspaper crossword because you couldn't remember a 6-letter word for widespread disease.
It still stumps me to this day. Regardless, perhaps a witch/plague doctor partnership is just what I need to get my name out there.
Fantastic, on one condition. We work in my coven, not in this ramshackle Charlie Brown's Christmas excuse for a workshop.
I have my interior design inspirations, and you have yours.
Might be nice to see what we can do with a little more space and some extra resources we might not normally have access to. I mean, it'll be nice for you. I'll only be able to drop by while I prosecute all my opening attorneys.
Fine, I'll summon the self-driving hay wagon and get my essentials over to your coven.
No need. We can just take a quick detour through the Shadow Realm.
Holy shit, is that real?
Transferum Darko Pretzalis.
Wait, did you say pretzel?
Once again, a dark portal appears in the floor. This time it encompasses the entire workshop, and the whole mess crashes into the floor of the minimally decorated Shadow Realm, with Bonk landing tragically in the center of the bowl of pretzels. Janet is the first to stand up, dusting the shadow dust from her coat.
I've had smoother landings, but that went pretty well, all things considered.
Where the hell are we?
I told you. Welcome to the Shadow Realm, now with complimentary recently crushed pretzels.
What can I say? Even as a goose, this ass don't quit, baby.
Where is Kim? I need my receptionist.
Fine. Retrievo Chimis Darka Pretzalum.
Another small portal appears, and Kim, still seated in their office chair with a mug of tea in hand, lands neatly on the floor.
Are we finally scouting for a new office location?
Just a moment. I'll have us at my place quicker than you can say more legitimate profession. Upload a Darka Pretzalum.
For a moment, a portal seems to form above them, but quickly crackles and fizzles out before closing.
I feel like I've had plenty more time to say more legitimate profession.
Quiet, you. Sometimes, when you're working with transdimensional spaces, generally used by spiky-haired anime protagonists to dunk on their classmates, there are going to be kinks.
You don't need to tell me about working with kinks.
I'm sorry?
Nothing.
That's too bad. For a second, it sounded like you just made a decent joke. Output us workshop of Darko Petroleum.
Petroleum?
Petroleum. The land of oil.
I
Pure
sell
Vaseline.
pretzels and pretzel accessories.
Oil.
I heard oil.
Very American of you.
Shit, man.
A portal appears, and some of the workshop equipment begins to lift into the air, but again the portal glitches and snaps out of existence.
Everything okay?
Everything is fine. I've done this hundreds of times. Granted, my luggage packs a little more compactly, but there's no reason your board and nail clubhouse shouldn't be able to make the trip. Export us all this fucking shit of Darko Pretzalum.
This time a portal doesn't even appear, just a few sparks from the air above Janet. Instead, an error window appears, floating in front of Janet, reading, "Your Shadow Realm travel subscription package is no longer valid. Please sit down, have a pretzel, and enjoy the Shadow Realm for all eternity."
Oh dear. I know I've never been here before, but I feel like this is bad.
Shit. No, this can't be happening. I paid my subscription fees last goddamn week, you filthy capitalists!
Hey, it's okay. We're not gonna die, right? Right?
Of course not! I mean, sure, we're all gonna die at some point. You, me, your assistant, your oddly calm receptionist, the ghost that used to be a human that wants to be a seagull. All of us are gonna die eventually. I was just hoping that when I die, it wouldn't be trapped down here after trying to team up with a fucking gothic homeopath in an attempt to undo a curse that I pushed an ex-seagull into before coercing them into a blood contract. You know, not really what I had on my fucking bucket list.
So you admit you cursed me in the contract.
Of course I did. I'm a witch.
I hate you.
All right.
What?
I'm gonna get some things set up here, and in the meantime, until you find a way for us to get out, who knows? Maybe my gothic homeopathy can be some use. Kim,
Yeah, what's up?
clear my schedule, please.
Already done.
Thank you. Katie, well, we've got work to do. Are you able to call your paralegal?
What?
Your legal assistant at your law firm.
Oh, right. Yes, I should do that. Cassandra Mantha should know that I'm here so that if any new laws come into my office, she can sue them for me.
Very good. Janet,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I look forward to working with you.
End of episode 2.
They're gay, Your Honor.
Delightful.
Objection denied.
Beautiful. 100 out of 10.
Your Honor, these bitches
So
gay.
it begins, and they were trapped in a room together.
Oh my god, they were
And they
roommates.
were roommates.
And they were Shadow Realm mates.
Mm.
I'm so excited to see where this fucking goes.
The thing that gets me is how fucking accurate some of the writing is for us too.
Oh my god.
I had to add a few choice words into some of my lines. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Totally.
Janet's whole last monologue, where she's describing all of us, was very on point.
Yeah.
Correct.
I don't know.
I'm very proud of the phrase gothic
fucking
homeopath.
That was so funny.
Oh,
I have to admit, I did love getting to do that little losing my shit for 5 seconds there.
It's
Love.
cathartic.
Yeah.
Also, Dr. Doot not being able to figure out a 6-letter
Yeah.
word for
Widespread
disease.
disease.
You know, plague.
it still stumps me to this
I
day.
almost peed the first time I read that.
Nice.
I
I
love
was
how
like,
much of
that's
a dumbass
hilarious.
he is.
Oh,
Wow.
I've had to mute myself and just fucking cackle a couple times.
So
Oh yeah,
good.
Janet and
High
Kim
wisdom,
can
low
hear me
air.
fucking
The
cackling.
Oh, yeah.
the fucking Will do Clifford broke me immediately.
The
Yeah,
more
that one was a good one.
Clifford,
you just need
really?
to find
He
as
was
many
so
names
good with
that
the
I can
K.
call Kim incorrectly on purpose.
Yeah.
Until the end.
Yeah, we'll do.
There's
Long
only
as it doesn't get
one time that
mean.
KT's ever actually going to refer to Kim as Kim. Or
And it was in
Kimiko.
episode 1.
Okay. Well, with that, it's time to end. So,
Good night,
thank you
YouTube.
so much for watching. Hope you've been enjoying this, because it's so much fun on our end. Yeah, if you're watching and you haven't subscribed, maybe this is something you want to do. Maybe that's a choice you want to make today.
Tell us your
you can
favorite
also,
line from this in the comments below.
yeah, do that.
Tell us why Connor stinks.
Don't do that.
Oh,
Not true.
Make a guess.
Needs shower.
I'll hear your theories.
It's just a theory, a stink theory.
Oh, dear.
If there are things that you want to hear us dramatically read for you, let us know in the comments. If you want merch, we have that, including but not limited to this T-shirt of Bonk bathing in the blood and guts of their enemies.
It's a pass.
This is available. Yeah,
Where
go to
can
Streamlabs.
find that? Oh, you were just about to say it.
I was saying it. Streamlabs.com/talllankyguy/merch. It's all there. I definitely neglected to make a new winter package, so whatever. We're not gonna worry about it. Maybe I'll make a new thing in the spring and some new stuff. But I've kind of run out of design. So if anyone has any new ideas for merch designs, I'd love to hear them.
Well, obviously, help me out, Doc. One.
I
We
did that.
already have a
that.
T-shirt that says "Cast and Crew" of Help Me Out, Doc. I'm looking at it right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, but like, hear me out. Like artwork.
My favorite is the Bird Car Rant 5x5 sticker.
Yes.
I need to
Bird
get
Car
one and
Rant
put it on
is one of my personal favorites.
I'll never do anything more amazing than that.
I'll come up
It's
with
true.
a terrible name for my legal firm that we can make merch out of too.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
KT and KT.
K and T.
Okay.
K and
Or
Yeah.
Gothic Homeopath. Official Gothic Homeopath.
Yeah, if we can, I mean, I feel like there should be Doot merchandise of some kind somewhere.
Other than
doesn't
the
have
Who
to
Killed
be
My Girlfriend?
Yeah, Who Killed My
A
Girlfriend?
little bit.
That's
Yeah.
one of my favorites.
Yeah.
No, look, we also need just like a hot pink shirt that just says "bitch" on it.
I'm not gonna
Absolutely.
do that.
that would unbadly.
Well,
Yeah,
I
fair.
can make it.
Yeah, you
Alright.
just
You
do
can
it.
make it on your own time. I just don't really want to put it on the official merch store.
Nah, that's fair.
Maybe
Continue with your
Doesn't-
outro.
Anyway, I'll
Yeah. Anyway, thanks. We'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.